All right, Sophie, what are we making today?
We are making rubber stamps.
We're making some rubber stamps. That's right.
I'm the one doing the sewing. My dad is doing the...
You're doing the sawing?
No.
All right, come show them how to use this. All that. No. Yeah, nice try. Sophie's doing the sanding. And Daddy's doing the sawing. Okay, so show me how you sand one. So when Daddy cuts one off, sometimes they got a little bit of rough edges. So that's right. Give them a good scrape on the sides. Get rid of all these little extra like gnarly bits. Make them nice and smooth, and then we do the edge. We do the. Oh, look, Sophie, look right here. All those little pieces right there. I gotta shave all those off too.
I know. I'm showing one side.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's showing before and after. Why don't you get it up here on the table? You put this down like this, and then you can leave it on the table. There you go. You get a little extra help on the table.
That side's good.
Yeah, good job. All right, and when we're done smoothing all these out, then we'll go to the next step, which is putting on the actual foam for the stamps. All right, so if you're gonna film me, you're gonna film me sawing something? Okay. Yeah. So this is the block of wood we bought. I just bought it's a 1 and I think 1 3/4 inch, but you can buy anything that'll fit in the stamp pad. So I'll show you guys the stamp pads in a minute. I tested the stamp pad and said,
if you want to know how many we're making the whole alphabet, and that's 26.
That's right. We're gonna make 26 plus a few more, so we can make things like stars and things like that. So anyway, so we bought 3 foot long one. So obviously 26, and then I'm cutting them into 1 inch blocks plus some extra. So they're not exactly 1 inch. I'm not being super precise. We kind of marked them off here. Show them how we marked them off. So if you help me mark all the lines off the so we just kind of not so close, honey. I can't see it when it's so close. You gotta show them the whole board. See? So then you show them like that.
That's lots of wood.
So every one of those, yeah. And there's all the sawdust we've cut so far. Okay, here, hold it back. Step back real quick. All right. So we're just kind of like, this is a nice thing. It's my dad's toolkit, so he's a nice one. So it's gonna be really loud. Got your good eye? Can you see it? And I hand them off to her. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat till we get them all done. So we're down to our last dozen or so, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, guys. So we finished cutting off all our blocks. Sanded them down. We made 34 of them, and then wait. Show them what we did. So then we bought some sticky foam sheets. So this all came from an awesome book. I'll show it in a minute, but it's like the Maker Dad book by Mark Freudenfelder from Boing Boing. This is one of the easier ones. It seemed right up Sophie's alley. So we got some sticky foam sheets. So then we cut out the foam, and we cut out, what did we cut out? An A. And we put it on there, and then we pull off the adhesive. You stick it to your block. And then we got some blue ink. Yeah. And we're going to dip it in the ink.
Sorry, dip it.
And we'll go ahead and do it again. And then you're going to push down an A on there. You push it down. And... whoa, we didn't push it down all that well over there.
Ta-da!
You got to make sure you get all that stampy over there. All right, let's try that again. Push down there. And now push it over here. Wait.
You almost got that whole back on.
Okay. Well, that's good. Once we got it in there, really good. There we go.
Oh, it's made 2 A's.
2 A's, double A, twice the A's.
Yay.
There you go. Now we're going to make some more fun stuff.
I'm going to make stars.
We're going to cut out a bunch of stars and all kinds of shapes for our...
Just a lot of stars.
Well, different shapes for our rubber stamps. Hey, remember, wait, first, what are we going to do? Okay. So then you see it. All right, well, here. Not just show what we're doing, but do the right thing. Here, put it down. So before you cut, measure twice, cut once. Put the block down. Trace it with a pen.
Tell me.
Go ahead. And then this side, no, this side, well, yeah, go ahead. No, put it up next to your line before you pick it up there. There you go. Now pick it up. Now that's where you cut. All right. Be careful when you're cutting. Watch your fingers. All right. Good job.
1, 2,
oh, you did 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Show me your G real quick. Hold it up so I can see it. So Grayson and I made a G rubber stamp. And look who did it in green for Grayson. No. You gonna do one more for me? How about you do one more for me?
It says Grayson, 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 Grayson.
Grayson, 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 Grayson. I think we can make it say Grayson, 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 Grayson.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, one more. Rock it in there. Get some good ink on that stamp. Get some good transfer. And boom. Grayson! Good job.
Now let's do some.
Let's see what Sophie's done. So there's our scratch sheet. And we made a bunch more. Now she's got one for her teacher. What?
Grayson.
8 Graysons. That's too many Graysons.
Grayson.
It's crazy, Grayson. It's cray. What? No, Grayson. You can't do 9. You can't do 9. So an important pro tip, guys. Hold on, let me show you. Grayson, show me your stamp real quick. Show me again. You got to make sure you got to do your letters backwards like a mirror so that when they get transferred, they straighten out.
This is how G was.
Yeah, it's a backwards G, so that when we put it on the paper, it shows up the right way.
Wah wah.
And that's pretty much it. And the kids, we did some little ones. Obviously, when they get a little older, you can get some bigger stamp pads and do some more intricate ones. The hardest part is cutting out all the letters because it requires a certain level of precision. You can see my expert hand there at the R. How that turned out. But it was fun. This is a lot of fun. Sophie and I had a lot of fun doing this. And now we have them forever. Rubber stamps for us. More Graysons? How many Graysons is that?
1. Grayson, 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 Grayson.
Too many Graysons! Grayson!